Yo, all I can say is you guys were right. You guys were completely right. Now, I've been putting off getting RME interfaces because I didn't feel the need that I would have to try one out. But after trying out this right here, I got some decisions I need to make.
Bolo!
All right, before we get started, make sure you guys go ahead and click on all my affiliate links below, and make sure you guys go ahead and click on zounds.com where you can get a whole bunch of items like this and a whole bunch of other items on the site that you can get with no credit or background check, meaning you can go ahead and order it, they'll ship it to you, and you can just pay it off over time by using monthly payments. All you have to do is link your credit or debit card up to the account and they will pull it out every single month. Now, you might not be able to get nothing like this with no credit or background check, but they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that you can get with no credit or background check. Go ahead and click my link in the description right now and get you some equipment. And get you this too, because we're going to talk about this today. So now that you got some new equipment, you need to protect your equipment, and the best place to go is to Analog Cases. They have cases for just about everything that you need in your studio, whether it's microphones, whether it's audio interfaces, whether it's keyboards, MIDI controllers, whatever you guys need, Analog Cases has a case for it. So if you need to protect your gear, go ahead and click that link in the description and head over to Analog Cases right now. And if you decide to get a case, you'll save 10%. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this RME Fireface UCX 2 or Mark II, however you want to call it. This thing is dope. Right now, I'm in a battle right now because I'm kind of thinking about switching some things around, because after I use this, things have not been the same. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, first things first, off bat, this thing sounds amazing. The A to D to D to A conversion for this price point is better than a lot of stuff that is way more expensive. Now, let's get something straight. A lot of times I say things are amazing, but I try to say it's amazing for the price point. So there might be an interface that might be $200 or $300 that sounds amazing for $200 or $300. But for this to be around the $1,600 price range, there is nothing that sounds as good as this that I have tried out yet. But it's like for that $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 price range. But for this thing to only be $1,600, it has a lot of features in it, and it sounds better than some stuff that I paid close to $3,000 for. For real, for real. So today I'm not gonna do any audio test. I just hope you guys believe me when I tell you that this thing sounds good, because you guys have actually told me how good this thing sounds, and I didn't believe you guys at first, but I am a believer now. Now, I wanted to get this because I've never used these, and I was kind of skeptical about the lower one that's like $900, and I didn't want to get the big one because I didn't want to have a whole rack mounted unit. I wanted to have something I can take on the road with me or whatever. But it was very interesting to see what this thing comes packed with. First things first, this thing comes with just about every single cord that you need. Now, it comes with all the different connections. It comes with the USB-B to the USB-A connection. It comes with the USB-B to the USB-C connection. And for all of you people that are thinking, oh, this is USB, it's not going to have enough speed to it. Yes, it does. So don't worry about that. It's going to have more than enough speed to transfer everything. I'm telling you. No problems at all. Also, it comes with AES and SPDIF cables as well. And to top it off, they threw an ADAT cord in here. Who does that? Like, for real, who does that? And of course, it comes with a power cable. It has the type of cable that locks in. So all you have to do is put it in there and then turn it. And that way it locks in. So, it won't come loose if you, move stuff around or whatever. And to be honest, I really wish that they didn't have a power cable with this, because I would really love this to be plug and play. But I guess it's okay. Now let's talk about the inputs. All right. So in the front, they have 2 mic line inputs. They have 2 instrument line inputs on the front, and they have a headphone input on the front as well. Now, the headphone input is something special, because if you have headphones that require a lot of power, this thing right here can drive it, and you don't have to turn the knob all the way up. Like, you can just turn it up a little bit and you will really get the power you need to power those more expensive headphones that require more power. Now in the back, they have 4 more balanced line inputs, and on the back, they have 6 outputs. 6 outputs now. And they have a MIDI in and MIDI out port on the back for you guys to use MIDI. That's incredible. A MIDI port on here. Also, they have a word clock on here. They have an ADAT out, an ADAT in. They have the input on here for the SPDIF and the AUS input. And also they have a USB input on here, so you guys can actually use this in a standalone mode without using your computer. So that means you can directly record in this without your computer, and you can save it onto a USB drive and transfer those recordings inside of your computer. And to make things even better, I can put this in class compliant mode, and I can hook this up to my MPC, and I can use this as my MPC's interface, which means, yeah, y'all know what I mean. We're not going to talk about the C word right now, but you guys know what I mean. Now, another thing that I heard about this is that they make their own drivers, and that basically if you buy this, you won't have to worry about years down the line not having drivers that keep up with the newest computers. They stay on top of their drivers for each one of their units, even their older units. So if you buy this, it's pretty much future-proof. And also it comes with its own software. It's called Total Control. It's basically kind of like something similar to the UAD stuff, to where you can go in and you can set up your inputs, your outputs, make mixes, be able to recall certain things, and to do sub mixes and all that stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff that comes with this, and you're only paying around $1,600. Yeah, $1,600. Now, even though I did not do an audio test today, I'm going to tell you guys this. I know a lot of you guys who use like synthesizers and stuff, you guys will agree on this. A lot of times when we make beats or make stuff on our synthesizers or whatever, and we have it directly hooked up to the speakers, it sounds really good. It just sounds really open, warm, wide. It just sounds great. And then once we take that audio signal and run it to our audio interfaces, we hear a loss in quality due to the A to D to D to A conversion. Now, the one thing I learned about the A to D to D to A conversion in this is it is amazing. And that's why I'm trying to figure out, what should I do? Should I keep my system that I have now, or should I go ahead and just switch over to RME? Now, with the system that I have now, the reason why I got it is due to the plugins and how good they sound, but they are now starting to make like native plugins for it, and having those plugins with this quality of sound, I don't know, man. Your boy might have to switch over. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work on this over the next couple months. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick up this new RME interface, go ahead and click that link in the description and head over to zounds.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and I hope you guys learned something from it. So like I always say, peace out.